Hello guys, been a long time since I've done one of these episodes. I was on the phone with my mother back in England. She's in good spirits, really glad to hear her voice. She sounds strong, she's getting on in the years, but it was really nice to chat with her. And lo and behold, I realised that I was doing one of the things I'm supposed to. Hey Erica! Crispin, you know, Shara is actually up in Northern California right now with Elizabeth. So I know that she's looking forward to coming down. I stayed at home because I'm not feeling terribly well. And every time I exert myself with any kind of effort, I dwindle down and don't feel well. She just recovered from being sick. But I know I'm looking forward to working with you soon. Even if I don't get to see you on this particular visit. But yeah, so I was just saying, spoke with my mum in England. She's doing very, very well. My sister's doing very well. It was nice to chat with her. We talked about Brexit and, talked about English economy and all of the ramifications. And then I guess she suddenly realised that, perhaps she should let me talk to my mother. And she handed over the phone. But yeah, it really is important to stay in touch with your family. I don't know how everybody feels about it, but as a general rule, I think you've got to maintain good relations with your family, with your in-laws, remain polite and decent and civilized. No reason to get into upsets or fights about Brexit or any other thing that you could get into arguments about. It's better to avoid these things. But again, that's me. Perhaps it's partly because I'm English, but I've always generally felt, if someone's taking up a situation or a position and is trying to, show you up or embarrass you or do something, I crush those people post haste, right? I mean, they're picking the wrong person if they want to embarrass somebody in public, if they pick me. But other than that, steamrolling somebody when they deserve it or they need it, or straightening out a situation where someone's being rude or difficult, I can just go in there and straighten them out. But other than that, doing my civic duty, I think there's no reason to get into public upsets or family upsets or trials and tribulations. It's much better just to stay on track, keep things polite, keep things civilized. The world is a nicer place when you bring joy and happiness and positivity to it all. They're very happy with me, I guess, doing well on my own in the world, and they would love me to come visit. So I just thought, gosh, this is the message I should share. I should get back on, do another episode of Doing the Things You're Supposed to, talk about my mum and having a conversation and how we really should stay in touch with our family. And when we do, we should be polite. We should keep it civilized. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you have a fantastic week. I've been a little bit under the weather, as I mentioned. So I'm trying to keep myself away from getting unwell. I know my wife was unwell. She was getting better. We went out to spend time with friends and we went to Lagoon and she just plummeted. So I'm doing everything I can to avoid going into a full-blown sickness or anything, being really unwell. And so I'm staying at home, keeping everything mild. I do have to go out and get some milk, which is one of those other things you have to do. Maybe I should have an entire episode on getting your staples, going out, getting milk, getting bread, getting butter, those sorts of things. Because that is definitely doing the things you're supposed to. So look, you get 2 episodes for the price of 1. All the best, guys. Lovely chatting with you. Great to stay in touch. Love all the reactions to the photos when I post to my daughter or post of what we're doing. I know they're out of town right now. All the best to you guys. Have a great time and I'll see you next time.